Welcome to Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, home of the Ottawa Cavalry. Currently winless, they're looking for their first win against the team fresh off their bye week in the San Jose flight. Good evening, everyone. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Colin Northup, and joining with me is my analyst, Adam Alexander. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Colin. Great to be here today.
Cavalry looking to get back on track with their first win of the year. San Jose fresh off the bye, hoping to keep up the momentum they've had with a couple of exciting games. Adam, what are you looking forward to?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to see if San Jose is going to continue on their hot streak. Since the week one loss to Albuquerque, they've been on an absolute tear. Yes, some of their games have been relatively close, but they've managed to eke out a win each time. So definitely looking forward to see if San Jose keeps up that momentum or if Ottawa steals their first win away tonight.
Quarterbacks at the top of the marquee, including Joseph Green and Scar Patterson for their respective teams. Flight will defend the south goal as Ottawa elects to receive first. We're underway as the kick goes back, fielded by the Cavalry at about the 10. That's upfield to the 28. It'll be first down for Scar Patterson in this Ottawa Cavalry offense. There's Patterson, number 9 at quarterback. Adrian Ellis is the at-back, number 24. Receivers Ryan Roosevelt and Josh Stiles. Rupert McWestloud is the tight end, as this pass is complete over the middle for a 8-yard pickup to Roosevelt. Piran Ibarra is the offensive tackle for Ottawa.
Yeah, pretty stacked offense there on the half of the Ottawa Cavalry. A lot of really tall receiving targets for Scar Patterson, so definitely look for a lot of passes over the middle from him.
For sure. Here's the handoff to Ellis, his first carry, and he breaks out of it and gets down to the 46 before being tackled in the open field.
Yeah, it was a really strong starting run for Ellis there. The offensive lineman, specifically Piran Ibarra, showing up in a big way there to help Adrian Ellis start off with a big run.
Matthew Horford is the defensive end. Robert Crone is the defensive tackle. We'll get to the rest of the defensive starters in just a moment as Ellis gets another carry, makes the tackle, and here we go with the hurry up. I guess those defensive starter introductions will have to wait as this throw is out to Ellis and Patterson. And Patterson is tackled in the line of scrimmage. Combo tackle there. Jermaine Mainfield in on the tackle for San Jose. Third down and 8. Patterson over the middle, caught in triple coverage. First down to the 42.
It was a dangerous ball there from Patterson, throwing that into triple coverage.
Ellis on the carry again, and tackle made up the middle by number 97 for San Jose. That's Reese. Philadelphia Collins and Josh Schlapp are the linebackers. Cornerbacks are Ramsey and Meadfield, already made a tackle. Safeties are Deshaun Evans, Mike Jones, and Bryant James. Another carry for Ellis. Sets up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, and Philadelphia Collins on the tackle there, picking up his 20th solo on the season there, I believe.
Ottawa making a concerted effort to try and run the ball. They're 9th in rushing offense coming into the game. So 3rd and 7 from the San Jose 39-yard line. Patterson calls an audible. Quick drop. He'll throw an out cut to the sideline. Oh, it'll be a few yards short of the sticks as Roosevelt steps out of bounds at the 35, but it'll be 3 yards short of where he needed to go.
Yeah, and we'll see if they put this to the foot of George Murphy, or the more likely, as it looks here, they're going to look to Aiden Loft to punt this ball away.
And they do bring out the punting unit. And he'll try to coffin corner this one. It's looking pretty good. Gunner down there. Oh, and he doesn't able to keep it in play. It'll be a touchback to the 20. 1st and 10 for San Jose.
Yeah, that's just an unfortunate momentum, the physical momentum shift there for Ottawa. Looked like the ball was going to be down at about the 1 or 2 yard line. Unfortunately, the momentum just carried the defender into the end zone, starting San Jose at their own 20.
Joseph Green is the quarterback. He has Chris Britton and Jimmy Hazard as his tailbacks in the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's the throw down the field. Oh! Tried to haul it in with one hand. It was Walters, the wide receiver, but he couldn't come up with it. Second down.
And I think Joseph Green just kind of floated that a little too far to Walters there. Just not able to get a handle on it. Some good defending there by Jermaine Menfield as well to stop that pass from being caught on the tip.
Hazard is the halfback. Chris Britton is the fullback. Doug Spelling, Logan Strange are the wide receivers. Tight end is Anthony Delano. He was signed just this weekend. Johnny Van Man is the offensive lineman as this pass is complete over the middle to Strange for the first down to the 43.
Yeah, Logan Strange, the shortest of the offense here for San Jose at only 5'11", 181, but makes up for it with a quick burst of speed, a quick slant on the inside that catches the defense off guard for a big gain.
Up front, Mike Bellotti is the defensive end. T.C. Turner is the defensive tackle. Kay Shine is the inside linebacker. Stefan LaForge outside. Cornerback is Terrence Pearson. Safeties are Justin Reside and Harry Husky. As the pass over the middle complete, that is to Hazard. He'll pick up 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, pretty safe pass there. A little dump off to Jimmy Hazard. Probably feeling a bit of pressure from the Calvary defensive line. Decides to play it safe for a quick 4 yard gain on 1st down.
2nd and 6, offset I formation. Green turns, gives to Hazard, has plenty of running room, breaks the tackle and carries another defender past the 1st down marker to the 47.
Yeah, some strong running from Hazard, of course, and some great blocks from this offensive line and the rest of the offensive players. Just a lot of key blocks, a lot of key areas gives Hazard a big pickup on that run on 2nd down.
Hazard 246 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, also 184 receiving yards. Versatile back here. Playing like to use them a lot of ways. He gets the carry again and will pick up 4 yards.
Yeah, another solid run there from Jimmy Hazard, showing why he's a dual threat, a very versatile player for their San Jose backfield.
A couple plays ago, Britton had a mean pancake block. Kind of look for more of that. As it's 2nd and 6 from the gun is Joseph Green. Green. Play action. Throws out complete. That is to the 26-yard line. That is Spelling, his first reception of the day.
Yeah, big dud Spelling, the exact opposite of Logan Strange in terms of height, 6'6", 222. Just able to get open on a nice out route there. Again, caught the defense lax on coverage. Turns it into a pretty decent pickup to push San Jose into a more threatening scoring range here.
San Jose 8th in scoring offense, 4th in passing offense, and 6th in rushing offense coming in. against the number 7 scoring defense, 4th best passing defense, and 9th best rushing defense from Ottawa. Another play action is Green is going to go down. Lost to 7 on a blank combo sack. Play there made by T.C. Turner.
Yeah, the big week 3 signing in just his 3rd overall game, getting a huge sack there for Ottawa.
2nd sack of the season for Turner. That's up a 2nd and very long. And they go run from the gun, and that's not going to go very far as the linebacker Shine immediately wraps him up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 17.
Yeah, Case Shine just had that play extremely well read. A good call by Ottawa's defensive coordinator there. Just able to stop that play at the line, force a big 3rd down here for San Jose.
Hammer is the defensive coordinator for Ottawa as this is a pump fake down the field. Oh, it could have been caught by Spelling, but it fell out of his hands incomplete. It'll be 4th and 17.
Yeah, chalk that up to a pass deflection for Justin Reside there. Absolutely great turn on that ball to prevent the tall man Doug Spelling from picking that up and getting that 1st down. And San Jose, I think, may try and go for a field goal. They may also just be forced to punt it away with how far away they are.
And that's what they'll do. Aaron still send out the punting unit. Try to get a coffin corner inside the tent. That's what they'll do here. This is hanging up in the air and still be caught and returned, but it'll be tackled immediately at the 10-yard line. I mean, that's where the cavalry will begin.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent punt there from Aaron Lind. Of course, realistically, you'd want that to go a bit further downfield before getting caught by Ottawa, but still pins them pretty deep in their own territory.
2 receivers to the same side, Patterson under center. Offense coordinator is Tom Walsh. And San Diego Mavericks. As this throw is complete to the tight end. His first catch of the day. And McLeod able to get out to the 18. Solid pickup of 8.
Yeah, that was a really nice grab there from West Cloud. And some really good running after contact, too, to get a couple extra yards there after contact.
Here's Patterson. Back to throw against a blitz as a man wide open. It's McLeod again. And he's running down the field. And finally he's stopped at the 27-yard line. Number 33, Mike Jones, saying what could have been a very long touchdown.
Yeah, and Rupert playing in the slot there instead of on the line like a normal tight end type of scenario, just is completely uncovered. I think San Jose was running some kind of zone there, and the middle was just wide open, and Patterson and West Cloud took advantage of that in a big way.
And this is not an easy guy to bring down. 6'5", 255 is West Cloud. 1st and 10 from 27, Patterson in the shotgun. He's back to throw. Finds his man down the field. That is Roosevelt. 1st down to the 16.
Yeah, great ball from Patterson there. And the patience and awareness to find Roosevelt in just the perfect spot to get the 1st down. Sets up the first drive in the red zone. And it's going to go Ottawa's way here.
We're noting that Robert Crone has 3 sacks on the season. No pressure so far yet. This is a fullback going backwards. He lost 3 yards back to the 20. Not the greatest execution by Herman Moore, in my book.
Yeah, no, definitely a bit curious. I think the momentum of trying to get that ball forced him back, and unfortunately, the defense was just all over him before he could push forward.
We got trips to the bottom, offset halfback to the right side, and they will give off to Ellis, and he'll get stopped the line of scrimmage for no gain. See the early numbers for Ellis, 16 yards and 5 carries.
Yeah, and Philadelphia, I'm sorry, that's not Philadelphia Collins. That's the week 5 signing, Josh Schlepp there, combined with the DT, Buford Reese, stopping Adrian Ellis at the line, forcing another long third down for Ottawa.
5 wide receivers in the pattern for the Cowboys. Patterson avoided a sack initially, but couldn't stay upright for long, and that sack is made by Matthew Holford, signed just this week. That's his first sack.
Absolutely. The big 6'7", 297-pound defensive end coming in like a freight train to get a huge sack on Descard Patterson and force a field goal attempt here out of Ottawa.
They're still in range. This will be from the left hash. Snap, spot, kick is on the way, and it is good from 45 yards. As George Murphy puts the Ottawa Cavalry on the board, 3-0 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, and it's definitely been more of a defensive struggle here early on in this game. Both defenses bending pretty deep, but not really breaking. Those 3 points were hard earned for Ottawa as we near the end of the first.
The coaching staff for Ottawa has to be pleased with how they were able to move the ball down the field through the pass attack, but ultimately they stalled in the red zone. As we got a flag down on the play, we'll check the penalty. Hampton returns it up to about the 30. We're going to have a clipping call on the return. This should back the flight up a little bit. That's Holford, the new signee down there playing special teams.
Yeah, also the one that just got that sack earlier in that last drive.
So that penalty will back the flight up a little bit deeper in their own end. Let's see what Joseph Green, 6'4", 230. Gives off the Hazard here on first down. Jimmy Hazard has all kinds of room. He picks up about 8 yards as they get past the 20-yard line to about the 23, and it'll be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, Ottawa definitely seems, I think, to have committed more to a pass there on first down, especially that deep in San Jose's own territory. But Jimmy Hazard just has the speed to make them pay for that commitment.
2 tight ends in the formation as Hazard again easily picks up the first down. Just like that, we're under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been like I said, a very, very defensive-ended game. Some good old-school smash-mouth football being played here by both teams.
Should get one more playoff before the end of the quarter as Green changes the play. This is going to be a throw down to Spelling, and he picks up 5 to the 31. End of one quarter, and the hometown Cavalry are in front of San Jose by the score of 3-0. You're watching the SFLm on YouTube. Come back to the start of the second quarter. I'm Colin Northrup. Aaron Alexander is my analyst for the week. 3-0 Ottawa, but San Jose has the ball and are looking to do something with it. Here's a throw. Looking for Hazard, who curled up right near the sticks, but the throw was offline, incomplete, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, the offensive linebacker, Dion Lewis, I believe, had hands in the face of Joseph Green there, causing that pass to be just off target.
Just look at Hazard. He's been plenty involved in this run game so far. Cavalry showing blitz with all their linebackers. Green, out route. Oh, he'll be 2 yards short of the sticks. Nice catch made by Logan Strange, but he was 2 yards short of the sticks. And unfortunately, it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, just unfortunate there that San Jose couldn't get any more on that. On that drive there. Gonna be another quick drive for San Jose.
Pressure's on. They nearly blocked the kick. Return up to the 32-yard line by Cole Vermillion. Will set the cavalry up at their own 32. Gar Patterson under center. Here's the give out the middle to Ellis, and Ellis is not finding any room. Philadelphia Collins fills the hole quickly. 2nd out.
Yeah, Philadelphia Collins has definitely proved to be probably one of the biggest assets to the San Jose Flight team. Leads the team in tackles, I believe potentially leads the league in total tackles here. Just an absolute beast out there at inside linebacker.
3 wide receivers, 2 to the bottom. Here's the give off to Ellis as they try to spread the box. This time he picks up 2, but that sets up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, that was Collins and Slap combining there to put another big stop on Adrian Ellis. And Ottawa, this first drive early in the second, just hasn't been able to get that run game going.
Third and 8. Matterson to throw. Complete down to the bottom, but it'll be 2 yards short of the sticks. As the pass is complete to Josh Stiles, number 19. 4th and 2, and the Flight defense holds serve.
Yeah, quick 3 and out there on Ottawa's first drive of the second quarter. San Jose's defense holding incredibly strong here early on in the second part of this first half.
Here's the punt from Ottawa. Fair catch will be called at the 24. That will be where the Flight will start with the football.
And another punt that almost got blocked. These defensive lines are definitely putting some fear into these punters.
Indeed. You got to think if they time it up just right, a big play will happen. 1st and 10 from the 24. Anthony Delano flex out as the 3rd receiver. Green back to throw, fires down the field, caught. That is spelling 1st down to the 38.
Yeah, the big Doug Spelling there. Another great pass to him from Joseph Green. A little bump coverage there from Stephen Forge, who just kind of lets him by, and he gets open in the space behind him, allowing Scar Patterson to hit him with a nice quick bullet pass.
I formation. Hazard and Britton in the backfield. Green throws it out to Hazard. Hazard can't make Shine miss as he picks up only 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Jimmy's played really well so far. Aaron, is this about what you expected from him coming in?
A little, definitely, but they've definitely brought it up to a bit of a higher level here in this game so far.
Gonna give it a run out of the gun, and he'll pick up a yard to the 42. Stephen LaForge again on the tackle. 3rd and 6. Flight come out of huddle. They got 3 and 2 in the backfield, split backs, 3 receivers. Here's Green, quick drop, slant over the middle, Spelling again with the catch. His second clutch catch this drive. His 4th reception on 5 targets in this game.
Yeah, and Spelling definitely has the benefit here of towering over pretty much anybody that would be on him in coverage. Being that he's 6'6" tall, is definitely proving to be a big asset here for San Jose's defense.
I tell you, it's got to be a headache for Ottawa because on the one hand, you have to defend a receiver who's 5'11" and strange, but Spelling is 6'6", 222 pounds, so it's quite a dichotomy there to trying to defend as Hazard picks up 3 yards on the carry. He continues to grind on a nice day for him, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and I think you definitely have the right of it. The mismatch in the receiver heights for San Jose, I think, is causing a bit of trouble for Ottawa's defense because they don't know which receiver to cover.
Hazard breaks the tackle, spins. He's got room down the field to the 17-yard line. Oh, I thought he was going to take it to the house.
Yeah, he almost did. If it wasn't for Justin Reside and Stephon Forge, he definitely would have. An incredibly powerful run there from Jimmy Hazard and a bit of a spin move thrown in there as well, showing a bit of finesse there too. A great run overall from Jimmy Hazard, a huge gain for him, and definitely momentum shift for the side of San Jose.
And the second tight end in the backfield to form a 3-man backfield. Here to get a Hazard again, and he picks up 4 more yards after that big run. He's now at the 53 yards on 9 carries.
Yeah, and he definitely could have gotten a bit more on that run. I think this time he tried the spin move. Unfortunately, I think he may have spun the wrong way and ran directly into Harry Husky, the strong safety.
Guy Costin in the chat says, Jimmy unleashed a tornado spin. That indeed he did, Guy. When we get to some of the other names that I see in the chat, is Spelling makes another catch, only 1st and goal. To the 5. Stephon LaFord, 877. Robert Crone, Will Todd, Isabel Blackwell checking in. Wade Phillips, I've seen Doug Day, head coach of this flight team. Nice to have you all here. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Here's to get the Hazard, and he gets down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
K-Shine with a big stop there on 1st down after the absolute technique that Jimmy Hazard has shown on these recent runs, preventing any real big gain.
And they got a shotgun on 2nd and goal from the 4 against a goal line defense. Let's see if San Jose can come out the winner here. There'll be a run to Hazard out of the gun. Crosses him up just ever so slightly as he gets down to the 3.
Yeah, Harry Husky, the one that had that run that time, showing some nice patience to not fall for the pass and instead wait for the draw delay, and only gives Jimmy Hazard a yard here, setting up a pretty big 3rd down.
Again, they go from the gun. This will be a pass from Green to the end zone, knocked away. That wasn't Pearson, but it was the other corner and knocked it out of the air. And San Jose, after such an impressive drive all the way down the field, will be forced to settle for 3.
Yeah, and that was the backup free safety there, Leland Nichols, that just saved a touchdown and forces San Jose to kick basically a chip shot of a field goal here.
High snap, but they get it down and through from 19. And we're all tied at 3 with 4:12 to go in the 1st half. If you like defensive football, this is for you.
I was just about to say that. Good call there, Colin. Yeah, it's definitely a struggle bus type of a game, but you know what? Those are probably some of the best sometimes.
Definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. As this return by Ottawa will set up shop at their own 30. They've gotten into a couple third longs the last few drives. And been unable to convert. Let's see if they can be more efficient here on first and second downs.
Yeah, the last time Ottawa was out, San Jose forced a pretty quick 3 and out here. Definitely going to look to see if Ottawa can get anything going.
Patterson. Slant. Oh, what a beautiful hit by Slap on West Cloud, the tight end, trying to grab the ball.
And
man, what a hit.
Yeah, Slap holding true to his name there. The week 5 signing just absolutely smacking down the tight end Anthony Delano. I'm sorry, not Anthony Delano, Rupert Westcloud.
Shotgun formation. Patterson has Ellis to his left. Patterson down the field, wide open. It's Roosevelt down the field to the 43.
And that pass to Ryan Roosevelt may be the opening Ottawa needed to knock on the door of the end zone here late in this second quarter. Try to put a bit of a distance score-wise between them and San Jose going into the half.
Roosevelt coming in, 26 grabs for 368 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. Patterson, oh, one-handed catch by Styles. Now everybody's just showing off. Pickup of 9.
What a grab from Josh Styles. Goodness gracious. That could have been a dangerous pass into triple coverage, but Josh Styles with some great awareness to get a hand on the ball and bring it down.
Our Patterson is dealing today, folks. 2nd and 1. This will be a short dump off to the fullback, and the fullback, oh, they didn't give him the first down. I thought he got it. Jeremy Toombs stopped him just short, but I thought Moore got it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if Ottawa tried to challenge this here. It looks like they're not, though. They're gonna go for it on 3rd and inches.
Whole playbook's open here. Let's see if they go to Ellis. They need less than a yard to convert. They do go to Ellis. Then they pick up the first down and plenty more to the 28.
Ottawa's out here on their home turf knocking on San Jose's doors like, hey, San Jose, you still here? Are you going to be able to do anything about this sudden string of offensive greatness that's come out of Ottawa's side so far?
We'll get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. And they will. Another pass to Moore, but this time he drops it as we reach the 2-minute warning. This game tied at 3, but Ottawa looking to change things as they're on the flight 28-yard line. They got an empty backfield for the first time today from the Cavalry. Under center, Patterson, 7-step drop down the middle to West Cloud. It'll be 1st and goal to the 8.
I mean, there's not much you can really do to defend a pass like that. West Cloud just with a great route, a nice short in post, and just able to break open in the middle, and a beautiful pass from Scar Patterson just delivered right into his hands.
These are tall targets. Roosevelt is 6'4", so is Styles, and the tight end is even about that. He's 6'5", as this run goes down to the 1-yard line for Ellis. He hasn't scored a rushing touchdown all year, but this might change in the next play or two.
Yeah, that was almost his first. A great stop there from San Jose's defense, specifically Mike Jones, preventing Ellis from reaching Pater in the end zone.
And no, this will be a pass to Roosevelt, touchdown Ottawa.
That out route that we've seen time and time again proves to be absolutely deadly here for Ottawa, as Scar Patterson delivers a great ball into the hands of Ryan Roosevelt, scoring our first touchdown of the game and pushing Ottawa ahead just on the edge of halftime.
For Scar Patterson, that's his 9th touchdown throughout the year. And for Roosevelt, that's his 4th reception of the year. He was tied for first with Styles coming in. They had 3 each. And now Roosevelt's in sole possession in the receiving touchdown category. Extra point is good. 104. You're going to halftime 10-3. Ottawa in front looking for the first win. San Jose coming off a bye. George Murphy to kick off. To Marty Hampton. Returns from his 10 is Hampton. Tries to make a cut and he'll get knocked down at the 26.
And with
what do you think the flight will do? It's just a minute left, but they're down by 7. Remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter.
In a way, I could see them pushing more up tempo to try and close this gap to Ottawa quickly. On the other hand, they may just try to run the clock out, take their chance with some more time on the clock.
There's a shotgun run that works exceedingly well. Picks up 7. Hazard again putting in the work with the moves. 2nd and 3. They'll go play action this time. Down to the tight end. The second string tight end. This is Clinton Wilkerson. Timeout called at 41 seconds left.
Yeah, and this is honestly what I expected. Pretty quick up-tempo game plan from San Jose. 2 really quick plays back-to-back, and they're already up 20 yards from the original line of scrimmage.
Ball's marked on the 42. Green changes the play at the line of scrimmage. It's a play action again to Hazard. This time he goes on the odd cut. This is strange. He'll pick up 4 yards and knock over one of his teammates on the sideline.
Yeah, another good route there from Logan Strange. And the key there is that he manages to step out of bounds, so it doesn't cost San Jose a timeout here with 37 seconds left in the half.
Offset I formation, 1 receiver, 2 bottom. That is Spelling. Green. Oh, he can't do that. He took a sack, and they'll be forced to burn their second timeout with 34 seconds left.
Yeah, and that was the big defensive end of Mike Balot there. Just coming off the edge and getting to Joseph Green. The edge just not as secure as you would have liked to see if you're San Jose.
Balot, that is his first sack of this minor league season. What a critical time for it to preserve the momentum that the Cavalry currently have. This will be a pass out to Hazard. He can't get out of bounds, and it looks like the flight will just be content. They're going to locker room down by 7.
Yeah, big ups to Ottawa's defense there. After giving up a couple big plays, they clamped down really, really quickly and are going to force San Jose to punt it away, though they may just hold the ball here until halftime. In fact, they will just snap the ball. Never mind.
Punt. It's away, and this will be the last play before we go to break. Ooh! And down at the 16. The home team, Cavalry, up 10-3. As Deshaun Evans says he's late, but he's here. And buddy, your team's put on a defensive clinic, but the offense is only 3 points to show for it. We're now into halftime. Aaron, what do you see? So you take a look at the statistics.
I mean, the stat lines show that exactly what the score line shows. This game has been incredibly even, both offensively and defensively. Ottawa just happened to have a brilliant drive 4 minutes with 4 minutes left in the second half with some great plays from Adrian Ellis, Rupert Westcloud. Basically the entire offensive core of this team just showed out there on the last drive for Ottawa, and San Jose just didn't have enough time to respond.
Star Patterson, 155 yards passing and a touchdown pass. Leading receiver for Ottawa is Roosevelt, 50 receiving yards. And a touchdown among receivers. Not a lot of offensive highlights there, but that's okay. It just means we're going to get back on the field quicker, and the flight get off first to start the second half. This is Murphy kicking off the amp. Down to about the 5-yard line. Hampton returns it up to the 25. That's where the flight will begin.
The Flight are looking to come into this second half here, likely with a similar game plan to how the last minute of the second quarter started. I definitely want to execute it a bit better with a better result. But we'll see how they start here in the third.
5 yards passing for Joseph Green. Starts it with a Jimmy Hazard run. Only picks up a yard. You see the numbers there. It's 67 yards, including the last carry. It's 66 in the first half. A little more balanced from San Jose than Ottawa. But then again, Ottawa is one of the better passing teams in the league. In fact, they're number one in yards per game with 327 per. 2nd and 9, Green back to throw. Fires down the field. It's going to be intercepted. I think it's Reside, but he fumbled the ball and San Jose falls back on the ball and they retain possession at the 31.
Oh, that is absolutely unfortunate. I feel so bad for Justin Reside there. He gets an incredible interception. And looks like he's going to take it deep into San Jose's territory. Unfortunately, just gets hit and coughs the ball up. San Jose picks it up, and now they have a fresh set of downs.
One of the craziest plays you'll see in either the SFL major leagues or minor leagues. And Hazard loses 2 yards immediately on the handoff.
Goodness. So, I mean, Ottawa's defense picking up right where they left off after that that unfortunate set of circumstances, stopping Jimmy Hazard in the backfield on this fresh first down.
And they go play action. Here's Green back to throw. As time loads up, goes long. Oh, tipped in the air. Strange had the ball, but it bounced off his mitts and hit the turf incomplete.
Yeah, the offensive line there for San Jose, though, allowing Joseph Green a lot of time, just allowed him to stand there in the pocket, find what he was looking for. Unfortunately, just isn't able to make the connection there.
3rd and 12, and Green down the middle. This is Britton with the catch. He hauls it into the 45, and when they needed 12, they got about 14.
And I think it was actually the fullback, Chris Britton, on that catch there. The week 4 signing getting some action on a very, very nice catch and run to pick up another first down for San Jose. And San Jose's come out the gate swinging here.
Signed in week 4, didn't record any statistics until that catch. But what a time to record your first catch. He's in the offset eye. Play action to Hazard. Green back to throw. Fires it to Hazard, and again, it's offline, incomplete, but there was pressure in Joseph Green's face.
Yeah, and I also think there was a bit of a miscommunication there between Jimmy Hazard and Logan Strange as to who was going to grab that ball. Logan Strange had his route cut across the face of Jimmy Hazard, and I think that may have thrown Hazard off a little bit. He drops that catch.
Two receivers to the bottom. Appears to be some sort of nickel defense for San Jose, or for Ottawa rather. San Jose runs the ball, and Jimmy Hazard stopped in the backfield for no gain by K. Shine, who just continues to fill up the stat sheet.
Yeah, K. Shine has been absolutely shining for this Ottawa defense. Another big tackle forcing a long third down for San Jose.
This man coverage from Ottawa. Strange catches the ball, but don't mark him short of the first down. He's inches short. I thought he got it.
I'm expecting a challenge flag here. I won't lie to you. The fact that a challenge flag didn't come out there surprises me, but it looks like San Jose is going to go for it on this 4th and inches.
They're going from the gun. And they get the offside. It's going to be a Hazard run. Who picks up the first down anyway?
Ooh, that is unfortunate for Ottawa that they had a man just get a bit too anxious. I think he may have fallen for the hard count there. That was number 95. That was the backup tight defensive end, Marty Trenton, getting caught encroaching there. And is going to set up a new set of downs here for San Jose in Ottawa territory.
You don't want to have a critical situation like that where you commit your first penalty. And unfortunately for Ottawa, that penalty is going to hurt them a little bit. As the drive continues, Joseph Green throws down the field, caught. That is the tight end, Anthony Delano, his first catch. As Justin Reside makes the hit.
Yeah, Anthony Delano, the fresh tight end here for San Jose. And again, I've got to give credit to San Jose's offensive line. Joseph Green had all day and then some to get that ball into Delano's hands, and it pays dividends here.
Again, they go from the gun. Here's to get the Hazard. He only picks up one. No shotgun runs, other than maybe 2 times today, haven't really picked up any significant yardage. Shine with another tackle.
Yeah, Shine is a very key reason why these shotgun runs have not been working for San Jose. Every time one is called, K. Shine is right there ready for it.
Now they go under center. Joseph Green steps out to indicate an audible. It's offset formation with Hazard deep in the backfield. Jimmy will get the ball. Jimmy has room up to the 9, and it sets up a 3rd and 3. Tackle made by Harry Husky.
Yeah, this is going to be probably the biggest third down so far for San Jose. Their options are either first down or end zone pretty much. Otherwise, they're going to have to kick the ball.
Set eye formation. He has to get has to find his way through traffic, but only pick up 1. There wasn't enough room as Harry Husky, brother of Casey, able to wrap him up 2 yards short of the stick.
Yeah, that I think is going to bring out the field goal unit for San Jose. Definitely a disappointing end to this drive, except they're going for it.
Well, oh, and they got him again. They got him to go offside. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's intercepted, but it won't matter. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
It's the second time the defense has come up with a stop, only for a penalty to negate it, and the drive continues.
Terrence Pearson gets the interception there on a crazy tip drill Unfortunately, the encroachment call on Mike Ballot is going to bring that back. And now San Jose's got first and goal.
Craziness just continues to abound in this game. Jimmy has it on the carry. He gets down to about the 2. That'll be second and goal. You see his average yard per carry. Just below 4 has Horn on the tackle.
Yeah, Bruce Horn preventing what would have been 6 for San Jose here. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the run again, though.
Here's the give. Down to the 1 is has it. It'll be third and goal. And look who's in the middle of it. Harry Husky again.
Harry Husky has just been absolutely everywhere in this red zone. 1 yard out here for San Jose. We'll see if they break the plane.
And in the backfield. Gets a hazard again. He doesn't make it. In fact, he lost a yard back to the 2. And now for sure they're going to have to kick a field goal this time. And it's Shine once again combining on the TFL.
K-Shine has absolutely shown off this game so far. We were talking about Harry Husky being everywhere. No, K-Shine has actually been everywhere.
Made run from 19. This is a little bit shorter. This will be from about 17. And no, 18 officially they'll call it. And now it's 10-6 with 3:33 to go in the third.
Yeah, an unfortunate result if you're San Jose. A great defensive stronghold from Ottawa to only give up 3 there on an absolute crazy last half of that drive.
Crazy indeed. It's now a 4-point game as the Cavalry will get the ball. A little past the 25, the market at the 28. Scar Patterson and this team will continue to go work. As touchdown watch for Adrian Ellis continues. See his numbers there. He's got 29 yards on 9 carries. And we get an offside call. The very first play as Ellis goes up the middle, picks up close to 4, let's say.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some high winds going on in Ottawa right now, if maybe some of the crowd noise is getting to these defensive ends. Unfortunately, another encroachment called, this one on Walter Reed, the backup defensive end for San Jose.
Just unfortunate there. You know, Reed playing opposite the new signing Hortford. Just trying to get a little jump early. Let's set up a 1st and 5. Patterson back to throw. Fires it out. Complete for the first down to the 40-yard line to Ryan Roosevelt.
Yeah, Roosevelt has been, I think, one of Scar Patterson's favorite targets this game as they connect again there to continue this drive for Ottawa.
Bunch to the bottom as the tight end West Cloud all by himself. Look how far the defender's playing off of him. Patterson goes the other way. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted on the play by the free safety, Deshaun Evans.
Yeah, and Deshaun Evans with just the perfect read there. Little bit of zone coverage, just reads the pass incredibly well. Intended again, I believe, for Ryan Roosevelt. And San Jose's got the ball back in pretty good field position. They chewed up pretty much all of the clock already here in the third and are going to look to chew up even more here.
For Evans, that's his 3rd interception, leads the team. See pitches to get to Jimmy Hazard again, and Hazard goes off the left side, picks up 4 yards. He's up to 80.
Yeah, and this game has been an absolute think Pong with how this game has been. The momentum has just been shifting back and forth this entire game, especially here in the third.
Not a lot of points have been scored, but there's been several big plays, including that big hit on the play. And Clinton Wilkerson, the backup tight end, is injured on the play. You hate to see it. Justin Reside delivers the big hit.
Justin Reside just literally set. Actually, no. That was on the block, trying to block the one of the backup corners, Jim Conway. And unfortunately, I think just the way his ankle twisted on that block there caused that injury. Unfortunate for San Jose. Props to Justin, though, for that huge hit on the receiver, the back.
This is 3rd and 7, and Spelling couldn't keep his feet in bounds, and Coach Brian Craven's not too happy about it.
Yeah, I can imagine not. Unfortunately, a pretty quick drive for San Jose this time.
Here's the return to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, and Scar Patterson's gonna look to try and put that interception earlier behind him. Try and bring Ottawa back to the end zone to extend this lead.
Scar Patterson in the shotgun. Threw an interception last time. His 5th on the season. He's back to throw down the field. Oh, tipped, incomplete. Nice tip made by Meanfield. Pass intended for Roosevelt.
Yeah, big deflection there from Jermaine Menfield, preventing what would have been a huge pass from Scar Patterson. Forces a 2nd down here deep into the 3rd.
Patterson out route to Styles, who makes it a 3rd and 3 as he gets knocked down at the 28 by Ramsey.
Yeah, and that little out route there making moves again. Unfortunately, pretty well defended, so Josh Styles couldn't get any more than that short pickup.
So it's a 3rd and manageable. So they go 2 receivers to the bottom. Patterson, quick drop, pumps, goes over the middle, complete to Roosevelt on the crossing pattern. Be 1st and 10 at the 33.
Yeah, and Ottawa starting to drive here. And unfortunate for San Jose, but a good showing from Ottawa here.
173 yards passing, 97 quarterback rating, does have the 1 interception. As this throw goes out to Ellis, he picks up 3 yards as we're under 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, and Ottawa, I think, is just going to look to drain the clock out here. Maybe get 1 or 2 more plays off and bring this ball into the 4th quarter in their possession.
High formation, blitz being shown by San Jose. They come with it as it's an Ellis run. He'll pick up yardage to the 39. Tackle made by Slap.
A 3-yard run there from Ellis, picking up what could be a key 3rd down going into the 4th.
10-6 Ottawa in front. and the ball, looking to try and put the finishing touches on win number 1 of the season. You're watching the SFL Minor League on YouTube. As we start the 4th and final period, I'm Colin Northup. Aaron Alexander is my analyst for the week. Ottawa has the ball, 3rd and 4. Ooh, nice knockdown on the play by Bryant James, the week 3 signee. Pass intended for Roosevelt, probably would have been enough for a first down.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big opening play here in the 4th for San Jose. Likely going to force Ottawa to punt the ball away to them here and could set up the turning point for San Jose in this game.
Count called the Chicago Ghost in the chat had some high praise for Ryan Roosevelt earlier. He said he should be on an SFL roster, as a gem of a human being, and he rates him 12 out of 10. Would love it if I date my daughter. So high praise there, certainly, Aaron.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's been going well for honestly both of these offenses so far. I can definitely agree that all of these receivers deserve a shot in the majors come draft night.
Slam over the middle. There's Strange, caught it in between 2 people and got enough for the first down.
Yeah, big opening play to Logan Strange, the again shorter of the receiving core here for San Jose, picking up a big first down to get this drive moving.
He's 5'11", but he certainly plays bigger than his height. As this pass over the middle, incomplete, looking for Strange again.
That was almost a prime example of Logan Strange playing above his height. Unfortunately, Jim Conway won't allow it this time.
2nd and 10. Conway is certainly much bigger than Strange. Conway 6'2", Strange is 5'11", and that's unfortunate. Clinton Wilkerson had a fracture in his leg, so he's done for the evening.
Yeah, that like I said, that turn on that block that he had, so you could tell something definitely happened with either the leg or the ankle. Unfortunate that it's a fractured leg, but the doctors here in the SFLm will shape him up so he's ready for next game.
There's the throw to Spelling. He's 2 yards short. Not the greatest execution. Right idea, though, to go to your big receiver. He just didn't run that route deep enough, Aaron.
Absolutely. Admittedly, though, I think if you're San Jose at this point in the game, on a short 4th and 2 like this, you go for it. Unfortunately, it looks like San Jose has different plans.
They certainly trust their defense. Their defense has been holding serve, but at some point the offense has to carry a little bit more of their weight. As the return goes up to the 23. More Ottawa. Now, Ottawa's not a running team. They average only 52 yards a game. Is it too early to go into a bit of a stall mode here, Aaron, with 9 minutes left?
I think you can do it a little, but you have to be careful with it. Your main goal is going to be to score on this drive. Yes, you want to burn out as much clock as possible doing it, but the end goal, especially in a game this tight, is at least 3 points. Try and put this game out of San Jose's hands.
That's Ryan Roosevelt's 8th catch for 69 yards.
Nice.
It sets up a 2nd and 1 as he picks up 9 yards. Three wide. Patterson down the field, tipped and incomplete. Looking for Roosevelt again. Been his
And-
favorite target in terms of numbers of times he's thrown in his direction.
Yeah, and chalk another big play up to the week 5 signing, Josh Schlepp, again making his presence felt early for this San Jose defense. He's been absolutely wonderful for them here in this game.
Impressive play in zone coverage by Slap. It was only 6'1", 236. Patterson, slant, first down. It goes to Roosevelt again, and this time it pays off to the 44.
Yeah, and honestly, I got to give credit to Patterson on that pass there. Just the softest of touches to make sure that gets in the hands of Ryan Roosevelt for that first down.
First and 10 at the 44. Scott Patterson with another pass attempt. Flush out of the pocket. Throws a beautiful pass, and guess who it is? It's Ryan Roosevelt again.
What a ball from Scar Patterson. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws it almost sidearmed into the hands of Ryan Roosevelt. And Ottawa picks up another key first down here into San Jose territory.
Looks like Mr. Patterson's been watching a little Christian Brown film. That's something I saw the young rookie quarterback for the Gladiators pull off. This pass goes over the middle of the Styles. He picks up 5 yards. He's had more of a quiet day than Roosevelt, but he makes a solid contribution there, pick up a 5.
Yeah, and Ottawa's doing exactly what they need to do here. They're chewing a lot of time off the clock, but they're not taking a lot of risks to do it.
Here's a deep pass down the field. Roosevelt catches it and runs all the way down to the 4-yard line. Deshaun Evans saves the touchdown, but it'll be first and goal from the 4.
This connection between Scar Patterson and Ryan Roosevelt is 100% the reason that Ottawa's winning this game right now, and why they're again in the red zone threatening pay dirt here with about half of the fourth gone.
Styles in the slot. No, that's Roosevelt in the slot. Here's to get to Ellis, and he walks in for his first rushing touchdown of the year.
And that is honestly some smart football from the Ottawa offense. They were killing San Jose pretty much that entire drive on the pass. San Jose expects it again. They hand the ball off to Ellis, who gets his first touchdown of the season, pushes this game even further out of reach of San Jose. The extra point, if it's successful, going to put them ahead by 11. Is going to force San Jose to try to come up with 2 touchdowns with just 7 minutes left in the game.
And it's not easy taking over for the guy, Kevin Sang, who tore up SFLm for the Cavalry for 2 seasons. He's had a bit of a rough go, only averaging 2.7 yards a carry coming in. But he's able to find the end zone for the first time in his professional career here in the minor leagues. And it is now 17-6. And San Jose's offense got to go to work. Turn up the 28-yard line.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right about it. San Jose has to find a way to score a touchdown in 3.5 minutes. Kick an onside kick, recover the onside kick, and then score again in another, let's say, 3-minute period. It's not looking good for San Jose, but this is the SFL. Crazier things have happened.
Yes, both in the minor leagues and the major leagues. We'll get to that other point in a moment as Hazard picks up yardage. He picks up 6. He's up to 89. Remember, San Jose, last time they played, they won on a Hail Mary pass attempt to beat Madison 15-12. So they're used to having clutch finishes and playing games real close.
You're definitely correct there. Unfortunately, I think coming off of the bye week, the momentum's just not there for San Jose as Jimmy Hazard picks up that first down.
He's creeping closer and closer to 100, but I'm also looking at that clock, Aaron, and I got to think they got to start putting it up a little bit more frequently than what they've been doing.
Absolutely agree with you there. This run game's, it's great that you're getting it started. This isn't what you want if you're San Jose. You don't want to be chewing clock like this.
Strange in the slot as Green has to dump it off to Hazard, and that didn't work so well. Lost 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, and a key point there, specifically if you're an Ottawa fan, the clock is still running. If you're San Jose, this is the exact opposite of what you want to be happening right now.
Albuquerque defensive coordinator Ethan Kai in the chat rooting on the coverage as that's another interception, and this time it'll count as Pearson grabs it and returns it to the 47.
And with that Terrence Pearson interception, it becomes incredibly more likely that Ottawa comes away with their first win of the season against what was a pretty hot San Jose team coming into this game, even though they're coming off of the bye week.
And with 5:17 left, Ottawa will start from the empty shotgun with Scar Patterson. It's a slants play over the middle, caught by West Cloud for the first down to the 40. You've seen the numbers for Patterson. He's up to 261.
Yeah, and I think honestly that stat line right there has been the difference maker. Scar Patterson, especially in the second half, has just absolutely exploded in terms of offensive production, especially with his connections to Ryan Roosevelt. And unfortunately, San Jose just hasn't been able to match the offensive pace that Ottawa has shown.
Throw over the middle, West Cloud again picks up 9 yards. I want to take a note of something interesting in the chat, Aaron. Josh Miller, longtime quarterback of the Denver Nightwings, has officially announced his retirement. So that's yet another spot open for a lot of these minor league quarterbacks that they're looking to get drafted. That's yet another spot you can go. Can you imagine going to the defending champs?
Absolutely, and to go along with them, one of the receivers for Denver, Giacomo Jones, also announced his retirement. So Denver next season is going to be a completely different team offensively as San Jose stops Ottawa short of a first down there.
Ellis, I thought he got the first down, but apparently not. I'm Colin Northup. Aaron Alexander is the analyst for this game, and the Ottawa Cavalry looking to salt things away up 17-6, facing a 3rd and inches from 30. Ellis will not get the first down.
No, that's a big stop there from the backup offensive outside linebacker, and Jeremy Toombs. A big 4th down here for Ottawa. They could definitely punt it away here, but they could look for score security.
They're gonna try a field goal.
And try a field goal. I was going to say they were going to go for it, but I think the field goal is probably the right call here.
So it'll be about a 48-yard field goal. And the kick is good.
Almost didn't have the distance. Almost didn't have enough power.
20-6 with 2:59 left. As George Murphy boots another one through.
Yeah, and he just manages to squeak that one through the uprights. But that extends the lead for Ottawa. Now it's 2 complete scores that San Jose needs in the next 3 minutes in order to even take this game into overtime.
Murphy's kick is away. Fielded at the 10-yard line. And a return up to the 28.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, Colin, at this point, I think San Jose is just playing for pride. 2 scores down with 3 minutes left, while not impossible, is definitely a very tall order to fill, especially if this San Jose defense isn't able to get going incredibly quickly.
Trying to make the river run uphill. Although that's a good start. Pick up the 3 yards. Spelling goes out of bounds. His 7th grab for 66 yards.
And key there, he stepped out of bounds after that catch, so they don't have to waste a timeout and still get the clock to stop pushing at least this drive in San Jose's favor so far.
Three wide receivers. Press coverage looks like from Ottawa. Corners are all up close to the receivers. Throw it down the middle, knocked away. On a nice play, that is Shine down the field in coverage. 3rd and 7.
And K Shine continues to shine for this Ottawa defense. A absolutely huge pass deflection that if Shine wasn't there, that would have been absolutely huge yards for San Jose.
Oh yeah, indeed. Instead, it's a 3rd and 7. Green. Spelling, he's 2 yards short.
They have to go for it here.
It's been one of those days for Doug Spelling.
Absolutely agreed. Another unfortunate case where the route just isn't deep enough for the first down. San Jose has to convert on this 4th down. If they don't convert, not only does Ottawa have great field position to potentially score again, but they can just take their time and run the clock out to do it.
4th and 2. Green. Slant. Oh, knocked away. Incomplete. Pass intended for Logan Strange. And Mike Carroll with the deflection. Clutch defensive play right there.
Yeah, and the initial tip on that ball, we've been talking about him all day. It's K Shine yet again.
That guy's been everywhere. If they pick a defensive player to game, he would probably be the guy.
100%. 100% it's K Shine if they go defense for player of the game here.
Although he got plenty of good offensive choices. Ryan Roosevelt, Scar Patterson. Patterson gives to Ellis, who loses 3 yards back to the 39. But that starts the clock rolling. A slap again on the tackle. He's been everywhere for the flight in his debut.
Yeah, the debuting slap, though, definitely trying to show up the game that K Shine has had. His name has been called quite a bit so far in this game. And potentially we could see even more here from Josh Slap.
Patterson staring at a blitz. Here's to get to Ellis. He loses 3 more yards as we now have crossed over the 2-minute warning clock stop with 1:58. You're watching SFLm on YouTube. Don't go anywhere. Here's to get to Ellis on 3rd and 16. Pick up 1 yard, but it forced the flight to use one of their timeouts with 1:54 left.
And that's going to be key here. It's going to be a pretty much a dueling 2-minute drill for San Jose after this punt that's probably going to pin San Jose pretty deep in order to even have a remote shot at bringing this game back.
going to be cornered. Fair catch call at about the 11, so they get them inside the 20. They have a long way to go.
Yeah, and just unfortunate that that Aiden Luff there couldn't pin them a bit deeper into their own territory. But realistically, a good start for Ottawa's defense.
Joseph Green takes a 7-step drop, fires it, complete to Strange, who gets tackled at the 26 but doesn't get out of bounds. So here comes the hurry up. Quick drop from Green this time. Fires over the middle, caught. First down. That is Anthony Delano, tight end. His second grab. Here's Green. Out 7 again to the sideline. Out of bounds. Couldn't keep the feet in, did Strange. Clock stopped, 1:19 left.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because that would have been another really big pickup for San Jose. And that step out of bounds would have stopped the clock, so they wouldn't have had to use a timeout or go back into the hurry up.
Doug Spelling, you see his numbers there. 8 receptions, 11 targets, 71 yards. Quick drop. Fire out to Hazard. Oh, not the greatest execution, and they'll have to call timeout with 1 minute, 15 seconds left.
This play is going to be the decider, I think, for this game. If San Jose can get the first down, they have a chance of at least scoring before the end of the game. Ottawa gets a stop or gets an interception. The game's pretty much over.
Goes slant and it's incomplete. They're looking for Strange, but Joseph Green just fitting it in a really, really tight window. 4th and 11.
And it's K-Shine yet again, making his presence known in just his second game here in the SFL minors.
This is for all the marbles. They have to get a little past the 45, and that won't do it. Pearson makes the tackle and Spelling out of bounds at the 41. As we're getting reports in that the Salt Lake City Rustlers have defeated the Tacoma Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's Salt Lake. Good game to them. Definitely a threat to make a deep postseason run if the rest of these teams aren't careful. As San Jose forced to call their last timeout.
Gar Patterson downs the ball. Clock stopped at 1:07. For Ottawa, they are off the over train. They will move to 1-3 as you see the big old numbers there. A quarterback rating of just over 100.4, 271 yards for Gar Patterson. 1 passing touchdown and 1 interception.
Yeah, pretty good game for him all around. Definitely the fire starter for this Ottawa offense. And again, him and Ryan Roosevelt definitely the keys to victory for Ottawa here against San Jose.
Yeah, if I'm looking for a wide receiver in the major leagues, I have Ryan Roosevelt high up on my draft board if I was looking for one. And certainly, if you're one of several teams looking for a quarterback, Gar Patterson has to be up there as well. But Joseph Green's been no slouch either. They've just been able to unmatch Scar Patterson's volume today.
Yeah, and if we're talking about receivers, you definitely have to take a look at the pair of Doug Spelling and Logan Strange. Yes, Logan Strange is a bit on the small side for a wide receiver. Doug Spelling is absolutely massive, though, as far as height. he's definitely going to tower over pretty much anybody he comes into coverage against. But Logan Strange, I think, is at least in his rookie season, would definitely make a good slot pick pretty much anywhere.
That's the game. You see the numbers there. 300 total yards for San Jose, 95 yards rushing, but ultimately 271 passing yards for San Jose made the difference. Harry Husky, 10 tackles, and K. Shine with 8 tackles. So, plenty of defensive standouts for Ottawa, but that man, number 9, Scar Patterson, apart from that interception, played a really splendid game.
Absolutely, and it 100% was the passing attack for Ottawa that won them this game. Even though San Jose had more total yardage, had more time of possession, they just couldn't really make anything off of those yardage. It was a lot of really quick drives or really deep drives that they just couldn't capitalize on. And of course, you got to give credit to Ottawa's defense. Harry Husky and K. Shine combining for 18 tackles. An absolutely massive game for them. Mike Ballot with a sack. Also for San Jose, Matthew Holford, the debutant, getting his first sack in the SFLm. The scoreline in some ways does this game justice, and in some ways it definitely should have been a lot closer, as player of the game is going to go to the receiving end of the Patterson Roosevelt collection, Brian Roosevelt.
11 grabs, 129 yards, 11.7 yards a catch, and of course the touchdown. For those of us in the SFL, I'm Colin Northup. Aaron Alexander was my analyst. Cameron Irvine, our producer. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the minor league action.